Hi there, it's Chris Murray with another weekly video success tip from childcare-marketing.com. And in today's tip, I want to give you a little tidbit for how to be a better delegator. So a lot of time working with our clients and our members in our Success Academy, we hear, I'm trying to get out of overwhelm, I can't delegate enough, I'm having trouble prioritizing, I can't deal with my to-do list, it's just not getting done. And so one key kind of a mindset shift for you to help you with this is a concept called good is good enough. And I actually got this original kind of that phrase from one of my original marketing mentors, mean old Dan Kennedy. And Dan Kennedy kind of coined the phrase good is good enough. What does that mean? It kind of also goes back to like the 80-20 rule, right? So you really want to kind of get things to where they're 80% good enough and roll with them. When you're stuck in that place where you can't let go of something because you're trying to perfect it, so some of you this will really ring true for if you suffer from the perfectionist syndrome, right? So when you're trying to get there, make it perfect, rework it, micromanage it, edit it, blah, 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 blah. Those are a bunch of hours you probably could take back in your life and just get it out there. Okay, get started. Good is good enough. All right, I want you to write that down. And maybe if you suffer from perfectionist syndrome, post it on your wall. Okay, Chris Murray says, and Dan Kennedy says, good is good enough. And this also affects the way that you delegate and the way that you give permission to others on your team to do stuff. And so if you find yourself being stuck in this, this is kind of just a gentle reminder for you that you need to be able to give your team stuff to do and delegate stuff off your to-do list and not worry. Okay, give them enough structure that they're going to do a good enough job, but don't beat them to death about making it perfect. They're probably not going to do it the exact same way you would, and guess what? That's okay. There's a kind of a case study about this yesterday on our Gold Coaching call. We had a question from a member on the call about how to get started with social media because she was feeling like, they had a Facebook page for their business, but they weren't really posting anything and hadn't been for weeks and weeks and months. And so it's kind of like, all right, how do you get started in this project and getting this off your to-do list? So my advice for her was to delegate it to a teacher. So ask among your teacher team who is interested in making a little bit of an extra bonus every month and spending 2 hours a week or an hour a week during nap time. So from 1 to 1:30, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just to get started and put a little structure around it. Let that teacher come out of the classroom and be covered by a floater and handle all your social media. So you're delegating it to somebody on your team. You're giving them a little bonus extra for doing it. You're giving them more responsibility, which for some teachers is super exciting. They want some job responsibilities outside the classroom. And you're getting it off your to-do list, best of all. Okay, it's sitting there, it's stuck on your to-do list. So you've just delegated it and you've decided, you know what, good is good enough. I'm gonna give some structure to this person, but I'm also gonna let her run with it a little bit. She loves social media. She's the expert in knowing and looking at other Facebook pages from other childcare programs and figuring out what to post, right? So let her take the lead, okay? Good is good enough. And then the more you start doing that and taking baby steps in that way, you'll be able to delegate more and more and more and feel less overwhelmed in your business. All right, so your homework assignment is just to look at what on your to-do list you can and would like to delegate. What are the priorities that you think will drive your business to the next level, and figuring out a way to take baby steps to empower your team to take some of that stuff off your plate and realizing that good is good enough. All right? This has been Chris Murray from Childcare Marketing Solutions at childcare-marketing.com with another weekly success strategy. We'll see you soon. Bye.